this is a fact. Except you want me to start mentioning names of people in this government that we have interrogated. I was a member of an interrogation team, and I've interrogated a very high-ranking member of this government in 2007, 2008 on issue of Boko Haram. I interrogated him. He's in this government right now. And what was the issue? Boko Haram. And this senior officer was actually let go because he was found culpable. But right now he's in the government. You see, we must say the truth, because if you don't, this country is going down the precipice. We have been set back more than 60 years right now. We've gone back to the time before 1966 now. And whoever is coming back to repair this country has a lot of work to do. This country has never been polarized, so we cannot run away from it. We have never been this much polarized. I'm a federal person. My mind is federal. My brain is federal. My loyalty is federal. I do things for the federal government. So I cannot come here and try to be sentimental. No, I'm a federal person.
So will your life be at risk now that they're hearing you?
I don't care. I don't care. And my colleagues, they know me. Those people that listen to me, they know me. I don't care. The issue is that this country is bigger than an individual. That is the issue. This country is bigger than individuals. Buhari will come and go. Eliminating me or killing me will not solve the problem and will not add value. But he will come and go. And somebody must come and repair the damage to the psyche of this society, the damage to the polarization, to the nepotism that I've never seen in my life. I work with all these presidents. This is the worst situation I've found myself. And believe me, internet does not forget. I was part of the people that helped to bring Buhari to government because I believe in him.
Have you worked with the government after that?
After
you helped bring the government?
Oh, of course, I worked with him. We brought him in 2015, and I work as the Deputy Director of Defense Administration. And we have a lot of hope in him. And we actually are ready to do anything for him. What he has turned out over the years is shocking to us. I was in Harvard in 2014. In December, when the Department of State Services and CIA and others were contemplating about Buhari and other aspirants. I know what we did to convince the American government that the only person that can come and put this country right is Buhari. That was before the Lagos APC, before they chose within.
Right.
And that was how Tinubu came in. We know what we did, but what he has done in the past 6 years is shocking. It's unprecedented. And it should not be allowed to be swept under the carpet because the damage to the psyche of this country is monumental. We'll talk.
You remember him? So if you think you are smart and you are joining the bandwagon of those who are also scheming, those of you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called intellectuals, if you are one of those who are scheming, still trying to tell us how 2015 or 2019 is different from 2023 in order to deceive the gullible ones who are going to listen to your blah, 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 blah nonsense about 2023, about why the North is just making mouth, about why the South is going to come back, blah, blah, blah nonsense, no rubbish that you're going to say. I want to tell you, you are probably not as smart as that retired Commodore Kunle Olawumi. He is a member of the Nigeria Intelligence Defense, whatever they call themselves. They shall have a name, people with the, like FBI. I didn't use that word, FBI, National Defense Intelligence or NDI. What do they call them? So you can't be more than intelligent than him. He knows that Nigeria is done for. So you can be an intellectual. Intellectual is described as a pseudo-intellectual who specializes in stringing together well-written articles devoid of practical solutions. A person who is known for not having a deep understanding on the issues they write about and refuse to submit to reasoning in light of overwhelming evidences contradicting their assertions. Their articles are taken with a pinch of salt as they typically write in favor of the highest bidder. They are fierce critics of hardworking intellectuals who bring to light evidence-based and result-oriented solutions. So, I am going to say, be careful of the intellectuals as you go into 2023 fraud. Some of them are being paid to tell you that IPOB has no strategy. Yoruba Nation has no strategy. People asking for Yoruba Nation, they don't have any plan. Ask them, okay, we'll just leave the Yoruba Nation then. What do you now think? Since you don't want us to do Yoruba Nation, Shena Nigeria, oh yeah, which Nigeria are you taking us to? What is the alternative? Then you will begin to hear the intellectuals. I call them the Bele lecturers, the Mumu lecturers, right? And the Mumu Madus, because some of them are controlled by their bellies. Hunger is pervading the land, and I'm serious. Many people will look nice on social media. They are going through a lot. Some of them have fallen into the trap of the crumb eaters, crumb chasers, ass lickers, and the all-right stars for their 2023. All they will tell you are the impossibilities of the Yoruba Nation. Tell them to tell you one possibilities that Nigeria will work without using the same technique that their fraudster leaders have been using. Will make your life better. Will fight Boko Haram. Will build electricity. Will build roads. Will build schools. Will give you jobs. Blah, 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 blah nonsense. Tell them to tell you something new that will make you be interested in Nigeria. They will have nothing to tell you, okay? But if you join those who are continually asking for the independence of Biafra, independence of the Oduduwa nation, every other thing and component and conversation that is going into that, if you join that group, right, you are expanding the base, you are spreading the reach. And as you do that, the powerful will become. Listen, at that point, the Izala, or whatever they call themselves, from northern Nigeria, they can stop right there at Niger State. If they cross the border, we could fire them, right? Listen, Nigeria is not working. You can deceive yourselves from now till tomorrow, right? And whoever try to talk you into something that will eventually kill you should never be considered as your friends. I mean, I don't have enemies. I don't think I do. I'm nobody's enemy except those who make me one. However, right, don't make friends of those who are going to kill you. Senator Yinaya Baribe, one time, deliver this.
Is the insecurity that is so pervasive. So I will still urge you that please, let's contribute in such a manner that we're able to get solutions. I am not saying you cannot say what you want to say, but let's get solutions. What is the way forward? Because we need to take very urgent and immediate decisions and get across to the other side. So you may continue. In fact, you have 2 more minutes. No, you can still. Anyway, this is a minority leader. So there is a discount for him. Go ahead, minority leader.
Mr. President, we are very serious here. This is a matter of life and death. And I was building up to something. And I will say what I was building up to very simply. Boko Haram has been defeated. Nigeria is now safer. everything was being done to make sure that the hard work that was supposed to be done in securing Nigeria was not done because certain people did not do their work and preferred to cover the eyes of Nigerians with propaganda. That's why I said that at the beginning. But let me go on, Mr. President, to say this. All the time that we wasted in Nigeria trying to find all these excuses for non-performance has now come to stare us in the face. Reality is no respecter of persons. And it is the reality that we are facing now. Senator Sani Musa shouting every day that his people were being killed in Niger. We just took one from Jos, a student who was murdered by a Boko Haram person in full view of everybody with a pistol. And the Boko Haram person was somebody that was more almost...
is the insecurity that is so pervasive. So I will still urge you that please let's contribute in such a manner that we're able to get solutions. I am not saying you cannot say what you want to say, but let's get solutions. What is the way forward? Because we need to take very urgent and immediate decisions and get across to the other side. So you may continue. In fact, you have 2 more minutes. No, you can still... Anyway, this is a minority leader. So there is a discount for him. Go ahead, minority leader.
Mr. President, we are very serious here. This is a matter of life and death. And I was building up to something. And I will say what I was building up to very simply. Boko Haram has been defeated. Nigeria is now safer. Everything was being done to make sure that the hard work that was supposed to be done in securing Nigeria was not done because certain people did not do their work and preferred to cover the eyes of Nigerians with propaganda. That's why I said that at the beginning. But let me go on, Mr. President, to say this. All the time that we wasted in Nigeria trying to find all these excuses for non-performance has now come to stare us in the face. Reality is no respecter of persons. And it is the reality that we are facing now. Senator Sani Musa shouting every day that...
Telling them, and he said, those who rule by propaganda, those who rule by propaganda will die by propaganda, and that is APC, Egbekegbe. They said you should stone them for non-performance, but today, none of you dare pick up even a placard to complain that you are being mistreated. So I choose that I'm going to open the line tonight. Let me see if I can set that up because I haven't had that in a while. So I think we should have a few calls in tonight. And thank you so much to everyone who actually dropped their, their super chat and their super stickers. Thank you. So I'm going to open the line for everyone who is also probably asking for the number. See, the numbers for to join Maiyegun's Diary Politico on WhatsApp. His WhatsApp number is on your screen. If you check that number scrolling, you would get Maiyegun. One moment, please. Just a moment, please. Let's see. I'm trying to connect that first.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ súnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní bí wọ́n níran o. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ súnra kì
Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Sorry if that took forever, okay? Yeah, just a moment, please. Yeah, I think that is me. Can you hear me? You can hear me now. Okay. Now, I'm going to get you on so that others can hear you too. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Yeah, I think that is you now, live. Sorry about that.
All right. That's fantastic. I want to speak in my language.
Please, go ahead.
Maiyegun General Adafwell.
Ashe.
Gbogbo lomi ṣe, gbogbo everybody lomi really gbogbo àgbáyé Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ gbọ́wọ́lé ẹ lórí á gbé ẹ sókè ju gbogbo àwọn lèmi bẹ́ẹ̀ ìjà lọ.
Àṣẹ o.
Ọ̀rọ̀ lèmi máa sọ sẹ́yìn ni pé ṣé rí ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ látìkú. Olórí burúkú lè wá láti rágbèjì ká gba Sunday lọ́wọ́ wa ká gbé Sátidé lé wa lọ́wọ́. Orí ẹ láti máa kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àsìkò ti tó gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa náà lé lọ sí Benin Republic. Ṣé rí Ọbásanjọ́ ló jẹ́ òun èṣù kílépé lọ́kùnrin ẹ̀ wá o. Òun ló jẹ́ igi wọ́rọ́kọ́ lèmi dáná Nàìjíríà rúkẹ́ ta gbogbo Yorùbá dànù. Ọmọlẹ̀ ìlí tí Tinubu jẹ́. Ṣé rí gbogbo ọlọ́run máa kó kéfi ṣegi ìdáná pátápátá. Kò sí yìí lè máa wọn lọ́lọ́run máa jẹ́lìyà. Àrọ́mọdọ́mọ wọn á jẹ́lìlú ìyà yẹn ọ̀dẹ̀ kò sí kankan nílùú wọn gbogbo ibi náà kọ́ lé sí kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbogbo owó kálá sápamọ́ sí. Gbogbo ọmọ wọn náà máa pa bọ́n ṣe pààyè ọmọ dúdú lè wà l'Amẹ́ríkà yẹn o. Gbogbo wọn ti jókòó kálá wọn ti yege kémi sádàn gbogbo ọmọ náà tírèènì pátápátá pẹ̀lú owó ẹ̀jẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn ló máa kú lórí owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ náà kó yẹ o. Ìtorí gbogbo àwọn náà nípa ìlú wa sẹ́yìn owó náà máa fi tọ́ gbogbo wọn dàgbà ní gbogbo wọn kó ká sá lọ. Gbogbo oògùn náà ṣe kémi pín fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wálé sátidé lè 4 years lọ́dún mẹ́rin gbogbo àwọn oògùn tẹ̀dímọ́lé náà ṣe kámi fún wọn kámi há owó fún wọn kémi raṣọ kémi tí oúnjẹ ẹgbọ́n náà jókòó kẹ́ ṣe kémi káfi kọ́pà ojú gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn pátápátá ọ̀gbọ̀ ẹ̀ ló máa túká kọ́lọ́hùn mi lò yí kémi ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Kémi tí ojú àwọn ènìyàn yẹn Ọlọ́run ṣe tí mo máa lò yìí sí.
Àmín. Thank you so much, sir.
Ìdí àti dára talk show ẹ̀ tí gbogbo ẹ̀yìn sọ. Bí ìbéṣì títí èyí máa mọ̀ bí Boko Haram dìbò representative Nigeria Republic against ọmọ Ìgbò Nàìjíríà ní OAU ní 1983. Ẹlì bá ṣe wẹ̀yẹ tí wọ́n tún yẹ kí wá gorí ìjọba bí ìbẹ́ ṣe pé wèrè ọtí fún omi mùmú kẹ́ẹ̀fì rọ gbogbo wa káìmí dìbò fúrú èèyàn lè jẹ́ head of state ní OAU àìdí dìbò fún ọmọ Niger Republic against ìlú lòmí rúlù bí ìbẹ́ ṣe pé wọ́n ṣépè fún gbogbo wa nílùú yẹn.
Tó ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbàgbọ́ ẹlòmíì náà torí àwọn tó fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé wọ́n pé Yorùbá là ń sọ.
Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú ẹ o ṣé o.
Àṣẹ o bàbá ẹ ṣeun ẹ bá ẹ kú ìdásí náà inú mi dùn o. Sorry, guys. I'm going to give you the background of what I just had there with my caller. It's simply about his total displeasure and the long time deceit they have kept us in. It's pretty much said that those who have been using Yoruba name to swindle us and put us under this kind of bondage with Nigeria, those children they raised with those money, they will end up, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, they are never going to make any real progress on them, even at the end of the day. That's a course, right? But we will get there according to him. Sorry there. Hello.
Hello, my father. Good evening.
Hello, ma.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm blessed. And you are blessed as well. Thanks for the wonderful job that you are doing.
Thanks.
Opening a lot of eyes and getting people connected. Because this is what is needed.
That's right.
A lot of people don't have this opportunity in 2015.
That's right.
But in 2021, we are all like, a lot of Yoruba will say, our mumu don't do. And the thing I'm loving, I'm so much enjoying what is in the here now.
Me too.
Honestly speaking, it's so sweet. The Fulani, they are now at the cross junction. Kò ṣeé jẹ, kò ṣeé lẹ̀ lóògùn. If you remember the other time when the last time you had your show,
yep,
and we phone and we talk about 2023, the following day they gathered themselves like Babiala. They are straight to London.
That's right.
To go and meet Tinubu, another Kajo, because right now they don't want to release the power.
No plan.
Because releasing the power means every evil they have done will be will be uncovered.
Exactly.
And everybody will know. So they don't want to do that. At the same time, they are scared of, okay, if we don't give the power to the Southerners, we don't know what is likely to happen.
Next.
The country will break. Heaven will fall. And the brimstone of fire will come down with it.
And at the beginning, it's the worst thing there, Ma, is that it's the beginning that they can only tell. Nobody will know the end of it. They may start it.
That's it.
But they don't know where it's going to end.
That's it. So they are now at the cross junction. Shall we not? What do we do? Now they are trying to play games, but they are not smart.
They are not.
They pay money for people to reason for them. These people, they are not smart. I woke up this morning and I was like, they said, oh, what is it? It's innegotiable. Come on.
Unnegotiable.
To start with,
like
the independence of Nigeria was not negotiated by their forefathers. When Nigeria wants to go, their own forefathers stood against it.
That's right.
Walk out. So they should wake up and begin to think it was Yoruba and Nnamdi Azikiwe that actually stood their ground and tried to convince them.
It was even Azikiwe that gave them this leverage today, right? And the reason was that Yorubas were ready, the Igbos were ready. Azikiwe was like, Okpara. In fact, it was actually the premier of the Eastern Nigeria of then, Okpara. Okpara that said that we will be better off if we leave, just same way we joined the colonial whatever. Let's wait for them a little bit more. Look at us today.
And thank God, the end has come. If you think about it, what happened that period is what is going on now. Yoruba wants to go. The Igbo wants to go. But they are living in fear. Why? Because they are parasites.
That's right.
Now, the same story back in 1957-58 is replaying itself in 2021. Mark it on 2023. Nigeria is finished. Everything is gone. What is there to hang on to?
We'll see the miracle.
There is nothing. Except people want to hang on to Sakamake.
As usual.
They will promise heaven and earth. They might even say, okay, let's give it to Southerners. giving it to Southerners. Now they will sit on that Southerners' throat to continue their evil plan. The Southerners now, we from the South, we will sit on the person's throat. So whoever is the president will now be in the middle of the junction. Exactly. And at that point, they will intensify the Boko Haram killing, just as they did for Jonathan.
And they will blame him. They will blame that president from the South for everything. Like all these killings never happened. I've told people, what is motivating people? What is inspiring them to think Nigeria should still be like this as they go on? As they said they are against the Biafra, they are against to do a nation. Like, what is inspiring them? Like, what are they saying? What is that thing? They are possibly they are not saying.
They are bloodsuckers. You can see how they are killing their own people in the north, and they did not even wink an eye. God forbid, and I will not say God forbid, somebody should just do me a favor. Go into the house of their so-called house of parliament and blow every one of them up. They will wake up. All these killings,
Thank you
none
so
of them
much,
is
ma.
trying to stop it. Thank you, my dear brother. Please.
You are so welcome. Thanks so much for joining again tonight. I am going to be looking forward to hearing from you again some other time.
Thank you.
You have a good
bless
evening,
you, my brother.
And you too, man. Take care, man. I have another caller. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Báwo
Dada ni sao, báwo ni o? Can you hear me, sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mungwe. Yeah, Mungwe. Yeah.
Swear you are live already, so please, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mokovek, I want to greet you again.
Yes, sir.
To salute your courage.
Thank you.
You know, like I don't want to repeat myself. Like I said before, you are very brilliant.
Thank you, sir.
Tough and brave. Thank you, and thank you again.
Thank you, sir.
You see, I told you before. People, you see, I think we Yorubas and the Igbos, we can continue living under illusions. If we think Hausa Fulani is the one holding us not to leave Nigeria. No, that's a lie from the pit of hell. Those one that they are hosting us to hostage is our brothers. Within the Igbos, within the Yorubas. Those Jegudu Jera, Yoruba call them Jegudu Jera. So they don't care what happened to their fellow human beings, provided they fed. So now, and you can see what is going on in the East. When I had this worry, that stupid search and bail lawyer called Malamu. Yes, I can't sleep. So my heart was touched. Say now, this is the plan to start slaughtering these people again.
Yes.
So I wasn't happy, and I was crying to myself. Please, the only plea I wanted to make is this. Started from this Onyara. Onyara, maybe you don't know the meaning of Onyara. Onyara is weary in Igbo language. Igbo people will understand me.
That's right.
So this Onyara headed by Ohanese and all these bastard governors, they shouldn't use the life of the people as a bargaining chips. This is not fair to any human any human being. Please, please listen to my plea now. These people say they've already gaslight you to continue killing your youth and killing you. Please, Igbo people should sit down tomorrow and make a pronouncement about this matter before it is too late. Now, go back to Oloye Sunday Igboho. When I had a report about being him sick in Benin Republic,
that's right.
You remember last time I told you the Yoruba people or the we that we are agitating for Yoruba nations, I told you last time, what was the missions of Obasanjo in Benin Republic?
You asked, I remember.
You remember it? You remember I told you?
I remember, sir.
That's right. Obasanjo is the one that went to Benin Republic. The population of Benin Republic is comprises of several tribes.
That's right.
The largest tribe there is I don't know their name, but it's around 32%. Okay, the following second largest tribe there is Yoruba people, which is around 17%. Okay, now what this bastard Olori Buruku Obasanjo went to tell them there is, if you Sunday Igboho is leading an agitation to split Yoruba out of Nigeria, and if you support them, now your country is going to break as well, because they're going to harness the Yoruba in Benin Republic to the mainstream Yoruba in Nigeria. That is the mission of Obasanjo there. Like I told you, remember, I told you that
from what
I don't want to mention the name of...
Sir, from what I heard, right?
Yes,
they said it was after that move that all other moves being made by the Yoruba traditional rulers were pushed back. At that point, they don't want to clash with Obasanjo's move, so they pushed back, and that's
Maiyegun, please, and please again. Nigeria problem stand on tripods. Okay, that tripods have 3 legs. The first one is the politicians. The second one is the monarchs. In Yoruba land, you call them Oba. In Igbo, they call them Obi. In Hausa, they call them emirs. Okay, then the third leg is the clergymen, the pastor, imam, sheikh, shehu. All of them will lead. Those are the third leg.
The Babalawo and religion, anything like that.
That's right. See, all these things say Yoruba monarch, interfere Yoruba and Sedegbo matter. They will make it worse. You have to go back. You see, I don't know why people are forgetting the history. Now, these people, the monarchs, if you talk about slavery, who sold us to slavery? Is it not these kings? So now, if you are not thinking, I'm your future, Anaki of Oyo, Anaki of Egba, Hawujale, or whatever. If you are depending on them, you are deceiving yourself. And this rig system we are talking about, it's already put them in under the local government. They don't have no power, because the governor can wake up tomorrow and remove any one of them. Maiyegun, I don't want to take your time, but please, I'm begging Igbo. They've already set them up now to start killing them en mass. That's what they wanted to do now.
Thank you so much.
Please, Igbo leaders should please don't allow them. Please.
The soldiers are already in the east, and I believe they are watching us too. So thank you so much, sir. Let me take another call. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have another caller on the line. Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, loud and clear. Okay.
Sir. Baba.
Yes, sir. Sorry, your name and where you're calling from for the sake of our... Go on.
I'm calling from London.
Great. Your name, sorry?
Dapo is my name.
Dapo. Grand. Now, you're live, sir.
Well, this is how we start.
Great.
You know, the Bible says, Jesus said, my people died for lack of knowledge.
That's right.
Or they perish.
They perish.
Yes. You see, the Yorubas, or let me start with Obasanjo. Obasanjo is an MI6 man.
So we're even told it's a CIA too. It's like everything.
It's both. And it's a United Nations man. So, if Yorubas are expecting a nation, for as long that you have a person like that still living, they should forget it. Yes. A lot of things is going underground. Do you understand?
I'm with you.
Yes. And I cried every day. People like us should not be in this country.
Tell me about it.
We are not supposed to be here. But these same people, but the Yorubas make mistake. Mo wà lára àwọn tí so much say they should not go for Buhari on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. But my own people castigated me because their eyes were not open to see what is coming. I knew all this thing is going to happen. That people should not go for Tinubu.
So you are even telling them that now too. But they are adamant. They will fight you again too.
They still, even my own brothers and family. But it is never late. If the Yoruba can rise up now, if they can rise up and do sit at home in the whole of Southwest and say, nobody is going to work, nobody is going to school, nothing is working, I guarantee you, brother, we will get that. Yoruba nation, we will get it. And I want you to do one thing.
Please.
You know, in 2014, Prince Charles was in Nigeria.
He was.
I want you to show that video to Nigerians for them to see how Oni of Ife, Obi of Onitsha, all of them, how they sat down.
I remember that picture. I do.
You have
vividly.
to show that picture to Nigerians. Pictures speak a lot.
That's right.
So that from there, Nigerians will look at it and say, it shows the power structure of Nigeria. I want you, because they knew what is going to happen. From that time, they knew what is going to happen. They knew. That was why Prince Charles was in Nigeria. That was why Margaret Thatcher, what was her name? The former prime minister was in Nigeria as well. Then you remember Tony Blair came to Nigeria in 2015 before the election, or 2017 or whatever. He came, he went to Kaduna. It
so
was
they know where the power lies.
A governor of Kaduna that met him at the airport. That was when they organized how to bring all the militants from Mali. Obasanjo went after that time. After Tony Blair left Kaduna, Obasanjo visited El Rufai. You need to show all these videos.
I'll look for that video, but I found the picture. Right? If you look at your screen right now, you will see the picture I could get how they sat around that time. But I think I got your message, Dakpo.
That is it.
Thank you so much.
It's a message.
I'm with you.
It's a message to Nigerians to know what is going on. Oni of Ife will never go and fight for Yoruba people. No way. Obi of Onitsha will never go and fight for his people. No way. Ìjọ ẹ̀ ló máa kúrò lórí power.
Even
Ọba Obini
That one doesn't even partake. Oba of Benin doesn't even it doesn't even make political stuff about this whole thing. Somehow, he's maintaining his own level. Like, for real. I've not heard him make any kind of one Nigeria statement. I've not heard him.
He's a United Nations man.
As well.
Yes. I don't want to speak too much because I'm already on their radar. You know we are
that. Yeah, I'm with you. We'll keep it at
whatever
that.
You say. Papa, you don't need to talk much to Nigeria, to Yoruba people, because Yoruba people, they are. I'm sorry, they are docile. They like party.
The Faji.
Every weekend party. Come up by your leg, they won't. And all them might happen within the next 10 days. You know, America now, they cannot exceed their debt ceiling.
That's right.
Once dollar crash, there's a problem. There's going to be problem. All the ports in America, in Britain, China is closed. They cannot bring in chips. You need to start telling Nigerians what they should be expecting in that winter that is coming.
Winter is coming.
I'm not going to say much. Dark winter. I'm not going to say much.
I'm with you. But that for those who have seen the Game of Thrones, right? For those who have seen the Game of Thrones, right? They should know what when they say winter is coming. Dakpo, I'm going to let you go. Let me take another call just before I go tonight. Okay. It's a pleasure speaking to you again, right? Yeah. You have a good one, Baba. Nice one, Dakpo. Dakpo speaks in code and in parables and all of that. And in most instances, yeah, if you pay attention very well, right, you're gonna love Dakpo. I've been able to speak in parables. So I've got another caller.
Maiyegun General.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I greet you. I hail you.
How are you? And I believe that's Ahmed.
Yeah, this is Ahmed.
That's amazing. So it's good to hear from you tonight, Ahmed. You're live.
Yeah, Maiyegun, I don't want to say much, but from what I'm seeing from the news, like the machineries have been, they're moving machineries down to the east. And I know some people will start being happy, jubilating about what's going to start happening. Oh, those people destroying Nigeria, they're about to be killed. Meanwhile, the people who are destroying the Nigerians are the ones trying to gaslight. Let me use your word. Gaslight people. So I don't want to say much anyway. You know, like I told you, I used to be a soldier, and I would like to say something, but I would like to use the Hausa language to say it.
Can you please? Because I've been looking for somebody to just come on and just say, you know, like Ahmed, like you just come on, you just deliver any message that you want to deliver in Hausa, right? Then you just give us the summary in English before you go. Can you do that? Can you say that in Hausa? Go on.
Yes, of course.
I'll listen.
Yes, of course, I'll do it. To, mutane na ‘yan uwa, ‘yan arewa.
Yawa.
Ina son ku kalli mutumin nan da ke magana, ana ce min Maiyegun General.
Yawa.
Da gaske na san Najeriya ya zama abin da ya zama. Kuma kullum muna kallon junanmu cewar ai mu ne ba ma son junanmu ko kuma wani mun manta da cewar akwai wasu wanda suke kiran kawunan su 'yan siyasa shugabanni wanda su suke rike da wannan garin wanda har yau ba mu samu cigaban na komai ba, amma a kullum kowane bayan shekara 4 sai su dawo su muku ƙarya su ce za mu muku titi, za mu muku famfo, za mu kawo muku wutan nefa, za mu yi kaza, amma su ke kawo komai. Amma yau suna kiran cewar ai inyamurai su ne matsalan ku. Wai in tambaye ku, inyamurai ne matsalan koko suwaye? Inyamurai ne suke kawo Boko Haram? Koko inyamurai ne suka ce kada wutan ku na nefa ya tsaya? Koko inyamurai ne suka ce titunan ku ya zama ne inda ya zama a yi? Wanda kullum sai ku zo kuna kallon mutumin da ke gaya muku gaskiya. Ina son ku sani ga yau,
Tell them.
Ku manta turawa za su ce leave the message, check the message. Yi amfani da message inda kake ba lalle ka so wanda ke magana ba. Za ka iya mai kallon ka ce a'a ai Kirista ne waye rabu da shi amma ka ji maganan da yake yi ka ji sai ka yi amfani da shi. Da ke faruwa a Najeriya menene wanda maganan da gayan yake gaya yana gaskiya ne koko yana magana kullum. To abinda nake son ku sani in kai soja ne da kake sunana Corporal Ahmed Ibrahim. CNA 2004
yeah.
98 04 NA. Na yi sati da Nigerian Army kusan shekara 5 kamun na bar Najeriya. Ba abin da Najeriya za ta maka.
Tell them about Sheikh Gumi's father. Sheikh Gumi's father is the one who came to brainwash them.
Saboda Allah mun ce muna musulunci mu musulmi ne. Muna musulunci amma saboda Allah wannan iskancin da mutane suke yi hakan shugabanni ya kamata suna kare musulunci in kare musulunci ne abinda suke yi dinnan kare musulunci. Wannan ba shi bane mu zauna mu yi tunani. We don't have to fight ourselves. Mu zauna mu yi tunani. Zuwan sojoji kasan Inyamurai yanzu ba komai bane rashin hankali ne da rashin tunani. Ga Zamfara na bukatar sojoji, Katsina na bukatar sojoji, Sokoto na bukatar sojoji, Maiduguri na bukatar sojoji. Me yasa ba za a kai su wurin ba za a kai su can kudu? Ina ruwan Buhari da wannan kudin. Su suke lalata Najeriya? Don Allah ina roƙonku mu sani mu yi tunani mu zauna mu yi tunani. Shin junanmu ya kamata mu ringa faɗa da junanmu ko kuma mu ringa faɗa da wa'innan matsiyatan da suka kawo mu inda muke yau.
Bless you, Ahmed. Let me bring on to close, please.
Maiyegun, what I am trying to say here is I'm trying to tell them,
yes,
let them understand. All these things that have been going on, they should try as much as possible. These people that they keep hailing every day that they call their politicians, they keep getting rich while they themselves, they keep being in the same position they are. For over how many years they come to you, they promise you, they bring you out, they give you 500, 1,000 naira to go and vote. For all those years, what have you gained? They turn around now to tell you the Igbos are your problem. Are the Igbos causing the problem in Zamfara? Or are they the one causing the problem in Katsina? Or are they the one causing the problem in Sokoto? Why can't your leaders, first of all, protect you as a northerner before shifting attention going to the east? They are not doing it for your own interest. If you think they are doing it for your own interest, then you are fooling yourself. I said, you as Maiyegun that is talking, they can listen to you, they can look at you, oh, you are a Christian, or you are whatsoever, or you are a this, or you are a that. They should forget about that. Just listen to your message. They don't have to like you, but if they can listen to your message, maybe once or twice or twice, they would understand, and probably they will start to think, and maybe things can get better for them, and they will start to speak up, and they will know that these people they call their elite are not for them. Rather, they are there to destroy them. That is just my message. And I hope, and I told them, I am a soldier. I love Nigeria because Nigeria was okay. How much is a Nigerian soldier as the corporal or as a private? How much do you earn? You don't earn more than $130. What is $130 in a month going to do for you? I told them. So the better they learn, the better they understand. Probably it will be okay for them. So that is my message to them. Internet, if you are listening, please make use of it. That is just it.
Oh, I am just too blessed. I wish I have all the time tonight and then bring somebody in. And I'm going to do it for the sake of balance. Yeah, Ahmed, thank you so much for that.
No problem,
No
problem, I
bless you. Yeah. Let me take my one more call. This time around, I think this call is coming from I'm not sure. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Hello, sir. Good evening. This is Maiyegun Live. Your name?
My name is Tosan.
Ebenezer. Did you say Ebenezer?
Tosan.
Oh, Tosan. Lovely.
Yes.
Now you are live. Yeah.
So thank you very much. And I God bless the last caller, Ahmed. I really appreciate him.
I love him.
What I want every God bless him. I want all all Yoruba leaders and Igbo leaders, all traitors among us. What I want them to know, I know that anybody that is politically married to the Fulani, be you an Igbo man, a Yoruba man, you are politically married to the Fulani, you are a Fulani slave. Let them know that now Buhari has said he will not release the names of people that are behind sponsors of terrorism for security reasons. And what are the security reasons? And nobody, no prosecution, nobody is hearing anything about it. But you've gone ahead to release over 5,000 names of people fighting for their rights, people that are saying enough of this cheating, they don't want to die in silence. You release their names all over immigration. So, my dear brother, you might be a target, nobody knows how many names have gone to immigration.
I don't know.
So maybe when you just want to travel out, your passport gets there, you will be arrested or kidnapped. Why is she suddenly goes to kept in captivity till now? As we speak now, nobody has since Maiyegun has been arrested, nobody will actually come out and say he has seen Maiyegun in public in court. I have not seen them bring him to court. Nobody will say he has seen them bringing Maiyegun to court. What the lawyer says he has seen maybe in the cell, or nobody knows how true it is. Nobody knows the condition of the Sunday Igboho right now. And the main terrorists are out there. Gumi is out there. Malami is out there. This other idiot, Minister for Communication and what, and that is one.
It's a pandemic. They are still there.
Very true. Let them watch the antecedents of all these people right from time. They will see their lineage with Al-Qaeda, with all these terrorist groups, but nobody is saying about it now. Do you understand? But I want all the people to know, let them go back and sit down and watch sometimes in April.
Thank you.
Let them watch sometimes in April, and nobody, the United Nations, the US, they are all collaborators in what is happening here. Let them watch sometimes in April. You will see. If we don't act fast, they are coming for the they are coming for the Yoruba race too. What is happening in the East now will come down to Yoruba land too if we don't act fast.
It's a matter of time.
And the agenda is the Fulani wants to take our land. So they will come, the armed forces will come for us, the terrorists will come for us. So if you are a king, you are a political leader, when they see they've achieved their aim in capturing us, they too will be targeted. There will be no escape for them.
There will be no escape for anyone.
So it is better now. We all has to be on deck to fight for our land.
That's right.
Look at the thing now. They're asking for about $5 million for the UK. What has she done wrong? What is the crime? What crime has the UK for this?
The court said she should be freed, right? The court actually freed all of them. DSS is holding her back so that they can charge her for another crime that they are yet to charge her for right now. They are yet to. The court that freed her and the 12 of them, right? They've released 10 and they are keeping 2. That is against the court order, but it is Nigeria.
Yeah, and we are keeping quiet. It's only going to Marginal Bikani is Abuja. Everybody go back. Watch sometimes you need to. Let's have a
look for those who haven't. Thank you so much, Tosin, for the call tonight. Okay, this is where I'm going to. In fact, I'm going to take one more. Just this last call. That call dropped. So that's our last call tonight. Okay, I'm sorry if that was your call that was coming through. Then it ended. My time is up. I'm going to see you again some other time. To everyone who tuned in tonight to be part of this conversation, thank you. On Facebook, on YouTube, My friends on Facebook, do me that favor, okay? Manage and go on to Maiyegun's Diary Politico on YouTube, okay? Subscribe and, set your notification, just like the Facebook. Hardly would any of you actually get notification on my Facebook these days, okay? Since 80 to 85% of you would never get notification that Maiyegun is live. Imagine a page of over 500,000 people, and we could only get 1,000 people watching. That doesn't jolt you, surprise you. Facebook did that to my page, Maiyegun's Diary Politico. Go on to my YouTube channel, subscribe there, stay there. That one, we deal with ourselves in a way that if anything goes wrong, we just have to have a chat rather than my channel being limited like Facebook did, okay? So go on to my YouTube channel, give a second to my friends under this video on YouTube. Just before you go, as usual, all right? Give that thumb up under that video. I'm not saying comment thumb, no. Like that video. Even if you want to dislike it, like down. It is also called engagement. I'm going to see you some other time. But remember this, right? Don't join them in condemning your brothers. Because you see those who are planning to kill the people who are killing right there now, targeting innocent people in eastern Nigeria. It is the same agenda they have for the southern Nigeria. Malamuda said he was going to declare a state of emergency, threatening it. He's going to announce it. Their target is actually to what? To start a war in eastern Nigeria and blame it on IPOB. You are making the job easier for them if you believe that all the attacks, all the burning, all the killings going on in eastern Nigeria is actually being perpetrated by the IPOB or ESN. You will, though many of those people they paid to continue to tell you that no, well, the US is doing it. They started what they called unknown gunmen. When they first started unknown gunmen, they weren't blaming IPOB. They weren't blaming ESN until the IPOB members started, many of them on social media started saying, yeah, well done, Jari, unknown gunmen. Well done, unknown gunmen. Then those paid vuvuzelas started claiming that unknown gunmen are IPOB. Unknown gunmen are ESN. Some of you played into their hands. If you continue to believe in that, yeah, that simply means, now only pure water that they throw at those people they attacked at Lekki. Pure water. That is exactly what you are saying. These guys knows what they are cooking up in eastern Nigeria. The only region that is so militarized, even more than Borno states, where they kidnap school children, more than Kaduna, where they kill people every day, like it's actually like nothing. That is what they have done. And I'm saying this to you that those who militarize eastern Nigeria, they will still do everything because they have to blame somebody. Before now, the whole Nigeria used to blame Igbos for everything, right? Then Igbos will turn around and blame the whole Nigeria as well for why they still keep them in Nigeria. But guess what today? It has transcended to Igbo governors, Igbo politicians, blaming the Biafrans themselves, blaming the Igbos, telling them that whatever is wrong in eastern Nigeria, just blame it on IPOB. It's very convenient, even if there is no connection, no link, no proof, no nothing. Just the violence that they could organize, as they always do. If you continue to believe in them, you probably know you are not different from them. You're just a weary that is disguising. If you believe that all those crises going on in eastern Nigeria is actually being perpetrated by the IPOB. But with time, you are going to come back and say, I am so sorry that I believe that it was IPOB doing all of this, because it's a matter of time. What the IPOB are asking for is that they will continue to sit at home whenever they want to sit at home, okay? And it is just that the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you want everything, if you want everything to come down, right? They should begin the process of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. You see all those threats from Umayi, all those threats from Oples Uzodinjo and the rest of them, because once they make those threats, right, they know that they can mobilize people, give them guns and tell policemen to avoid them. And they can go out there and massacre and kill people, kill policemen, kill soldiers, kill whoever they want them to kill. And then they can turn around and tell you, it's IPOB. You don't need any proof other than, and if you want proof, they'll soon arrest somebody on an errand for his mom, right? Or for a mom. They will soon parade those they kidnapped to show to you, Nigerians. These are the IPOB members we have arrested. Then you ask yourself, shape these ones where they see for picture look like somebody where fish shoots AK-47 and fire soldier. Since your brain may not really connect enough to ask yourself that question, look at the faces of those they will parade, and you'll be like, so now this one's gay, because it's Nigeria. Innocent people will always pay the price. Free Nnamdi Kanu, free Oloye Sunday Igboho. Begin the process of national dialogue. Let's start the conversation around how we're going to break away from this Nigeria peacefully, so that the North can have Arewa, or call it Nigeristan. The Yorubas can have our Oduduwa nation. The Middle Beltans are looking for their own Kwara Republic. The Biafrans will have their own republic. I mean, we can do all of this peacefully. If the our coastal Biafran says they don't want to be part of Biafra, the Niger Delta people, you are good enough to have your own country. The total population of Malta is about 500 to 600,000 people. That is quite lesser than the population of Bayelsa State alone. So I'm saying this, that Nigeria should go back to that drawing table as a product of a negotiation. Nigeria as a product of negotiation, the ideal thing when things gets to this place, instead at this point where everybody says no, you can't, and you can't treat me that way, you can't talk to me that way, you can't be killing me and killing our people, and then you want us to continue to be part of a non-negotiable arrangement. Who does that? Yeah, so you should have that conversation. That's what we're asking for. A situation whereby one ethnic nationality or some gang of a group of people will be lording over the rest of the country, since they have enablers and supporters, the alibi from the other part of that country, who doesn't give a damn about their people. Okay, you as a person, from this Maiyegun's Diary Politico, the temple of truth, as this message comes to you today, as you walk out of the door right now, as you walk out of this sermon, remember this: do not, or you should never, make yourself available to be manipulated by the criminals who brought us to this level, and they will tell you the only peaceful way is what? Is to kill those who are asking for the breakup of Nigeria. That is not in your own interest. Even though breakup of Nigeria sounds so like extreme, if you pay attention very well, it is the best option. A conversation along that line will give you a better picture, understanding of what it takes for people to say, we the people want this. Something has to come out of this whole thing. And whatever is going to come out of this whole thing, 2023 presidency is not one of them. And if you ever have to let yourself swayed or deceived to get to that line, it is going to be a BLLB, Boshelo, Loshebo. That means the way you go is the way you will come back. Maiyegun is just like, as they say, Maiyegun is like a mountain. It doesn't shift. I'm still going to be here to remind you. But for the brethren who have taken the message in today, now go to the world. Go now and yield the positive result. Tell them the only way out of all of this, these two people that they are keeping in detention illegally should be free. Oloye Sunday Igboho needs a medical attention, and it is as urgent as possible. We are not asking Benin Republic to fund it. Can you please release him and let him continue for his medical attention? Nothing should happen to Igboho in that place. I heard his voice last night, and trust me, that is not how that's not the voice I used to listen to when I speak to him. He's a very strong and brave person, right? But at the same time, he knows that without us mounting that pressure and the rest of this, these guys in Nigeria who want to use this situation to their own political advantage in their 2023 charade, right? They will keep us waiting, but we can make it happen faster than that. Benin Republic is no longer, the Benin Republic courts are no longer in recession, okay, or recess, or whatever they call it. Now they are back. Okay, and there was a court appearance just recently, and that was where the picture became clearer that it was going to be a delay tactic. Nnamdi Kanu should be released unconditionally. For negotiation for peace to even start, Nnamdi Kanu must be released unconditionally. And that should be championed by those who love Igbo land, those who are not in bed with killers who are going to kill young, innocent Igbo men and women just because they want to say, we control here. You don't control that place. You know you don't control that place if your people are detached from you. This is the situation. 2023 is a lost battle. They will look at one of you and give you the role. They will give you the job. But guess what? You will still be under the whip and the caprices of the women, caprices of theirs, right? And at the end of the day, your own people will still end up suffering worse than they are now that you don't even have that power. Begin the process of the unconditional release of these people and start the conversation towards the referendum That may be far-fetched for you, right? But one of these days, many people are going to say, yes, that is the right thing to do. I'm going to see you some other time. My friends on YouTube, remember, just before you go, right, you can like that video. And I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay safe. Good night. And bye-bye.
àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé.